Now, musician Kwame Asare Obeng, also known as A+, has denied extortion claims by the Director General of the Ghana Maritime Authority, Kwame Owusu. Speaking with Stephen Anti on News at 10 on Tuesday, A+ said reactions by the Director General is part of diversionary tactics employed by politicians to distort facts.
I think that is the normal diversionary tactics that politicians in this country play. Just to distort the facts. They planned it. His deeds are catching up with him, and so he's just throwing out wild allegations.
When you say his days are catching up on him, is this to suggest that, in your opinion, pretty soon he should be removed by the president, the appointing authority?
Yeah, that is in the discretion of the president. He decides who to hire and who to fire. Of course, I don't know this man. I have not even mentioned him. I have never mentioned him in any post. I'm dealing with the issue. And I wonder how Kwame Owusu can go to court and go and sue me for asking what the Ghana Maritime Authority is doing with our money. I will not tell the president what to do or how to handle it. But he has complicated this whole issue with his press conference, and it's amazing how some members of the NPP don't learn. They just don't learn. This is not the first time that something like this is happening. I don't know who advised him to come out and say A+ and some people were trying to extort money from. Nobody will believe.
But did you at any point text him over any disagreement, making demands of him of a sort?
I have never had his number. Ever.
So you never sent any anonymous text to him?
I have never had his number on my phone. I have never even dealt with any individual on this issue. I've had this screenshot until I saw it on social media that some people had posted it.
He says that he has instructed his lawyers to come after you. We want to know whether you have been contacted and what you plan to do about this.
I'm not planning to do anything. The president begged us at the Independence Square to be citizens. If the president does not want us to be citizens, or members of the NPP who have been given power do not want us to be citizens, they should go back to the Independence Square, call all of us and tell us that, look, we asked you to be citizens, but we don't want you to be citizens anymore. Then we sit on the fence and watch.
And in the light of this expose, the Director General of the Ghana Maritime Authority, Kwame Owusu, has questioned TV3's motive in carrying out stories he deems as mischievous about him and the institution. He was reacting to a leaked memo on payments made for a luncheon by the authority to his private hotel. This is a report by Komla Kluchi.
The Director General of the Ghana Maritime Authority, Kwame Owusu, walked into the news conference after facing the board on Tuesday morning. His mission was simple: tearing down one by one the allegations of unjustified expenditure and conflict of interest.
We will not yield to people who want to extort. I will not yield.
With the compliment of the management team, the Director General was resolute. He is alleged to be holding 2 passports with different dates of birth. So the question was put.
The minister has instituted some investigation to be conducted by the board. The very board you had indicated that had given approval of your hotel supplying lunch for the stakeholder meetings. Do you trust of a fair investigation?
You are being a leader of championing the mischief. In the first place, you even have gone far to take a picture of my hotel and put it into. So it's no wonder your question. And if you are questioning the integrity of the board, If you are going to question, just as you've been doing, the integrity of the minister, it is not me to tell you whether the board will be fair or not fair. And I don't know whether you think you should have brought timber contractors to do that.
Then a second question was put.
Do you have any relationship with the contractor who is putting up the building that is supposed to house you, the contractor in name of One Apia Global Ventures?
Minister and heads of states, Kennedy and the rest, they have their brothers as this and that. I know of people, and the people are Ghanaians, that have the right to contest a tender. And if it's because of that, they will not be able to contest. I did not give it to anybody. It was run even outside of me. And you're going to stand here, as you have been asking questions, that because somebody happened to know me, they can never do a tender in this organization. Kamala, that is below the belt. Even if my wife was to disclose and tender, and he has the capability to do something, and we shouldn't give it and give it to our enemies, you would have been wrong. I did not make the decision. It was based on numbers. Kamala, please, let us not delve into trivialities. Enough for TV3. You've had enough.
Some supporters of the Director General heckled the reporter moments after the news conference.